What's going on, y'all? Ruckus Man here. Jhunkanu Lion Brand, hashtag YFL. And this is the long overdue episode 2 of the Designer's Diary. So if this is your first time joining me, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And the purpose of this series is to chronicle and just show you guys what I've been going through with Jhunkanu Lion Brand, releasing this campaign and promoting it, you know, just giving you a glimpse into what goes into everything behind the scenes, the process of it all. All right, so one of the biggest things I think all of us in this space always struggle and grapple with is the pricing of our different garments. Now, if you go to my website, you will see that the price of these jerseys are $73. And the question is, well, Ruckus, why are you pricing your jerseys at $73 when other people are doing something a little different? And I want to acknowledge, first of all, that that is a fair question. I don't want to duck the question. I just want to give you some education as to why my pricing is different than others. Most people think that with persons like myself that has a small clothing brand, they think they're just buying a t-shirt or a jersey or a cap or some piece of apparel with a logo slapped on it, and that's the end of the day. And you know, if that's other person's approach to the apparel game, that's fine. But my approach is a little different. I do take the time out to sit down and think about designs, think about a strategy, think about a long-term execution plan, not just a quick cash grab for a certain occasion. So that's factor number one. You see, brothers and sisters, even though a design may look simple, there's a lot of design, there's a lot of planning, there's a lot of testing that goes through making something simple and striking that stands out from all of the others that is out there. And a certain amount of experience comes along with that as a graphic designer that uses apparel to express themselves through fashion. There's also the time factor. You know, everybody wants to be paid for their time. So I'm sure whatever profession or job that you may find yourself in, you're basically trading your time for payment. And so we as graphic designers and we as clothing designers, we also would like to be compensated for the time and care that we put into our garment. Because for me personally, I want when persons wear my designs, I want them to feel good about themselves. I want you to think of my designs as an extension of the representation of yourself. So I put a lot of time, a lot of care, and a lot of thought into these designs so that it can appeal to as much people as possible. The second factor in the whole equation is the fact that I use a print-on-demand service. So some persons may decide, hey, I'm going to order 5,000 shirts or 5,000 of a piece of apparel, put my design on it, and sell it. If that's the path they've chosen and that what works for them, hey, more power to them. I wish you all the success in the world. I've chosen to go the print-on-demand route. So each time a garment is ordered on JhunkanuLion.com, each time an item is ordered, it is made to order. So it is customized just for you. I want you to think about this too, brothers and sisters. Print-on-demand services have an advantage over, I guess, the traditional way of selling apparel. You know, you buy 5,000 shirts and your cost per unit will be lower. I don't want to run away from that. You can, in theory, offer your product at a lower price. That's how it may seem. However, if you've ordered and produced 5,000 shirts and you only sell 150, where does that kind of leave you? That's a tremendous waste of time, space, and resources, brothers and sisters. If you don't want to support a product, that's fine. and those resources can be allocated somewhere else that can use them. So I want to do my part to help reduce waste. That's why I chose to go with the print-on-demand service. Once the print-on-demand service accepts the order and starts the fulfillment, that's when the additional money is made. So that's something else to think about as well. When the garment is ordered, we don't see the profits right away or out the gate. We have to wait our turn, just like everybody else. All right, brothers and sisters, now this is a big one. This is a big one. Dealing with customs, brokerage, and just bringing things into the Bahamas. I completely understand the concern here. So to break that down even further, if a jersey costs $73 and to clear it through customs is going to average around $20, that brings the cost of the jersey to $93, give or take. That's not a final number. That's just an example of what you may cost or what it may cost to you. Again, I completely understand the concern there. So to try and offset that, please use the discount code that you see here on the screen if you're ordering in the Bahamas. I want to do my part to try to alleviate some of that stress as much as possible so that this YFL campaign can get the support that it deserves. Oh, but Ruckus, why not just find a cheaper jersey and use that? That's an option. For me, and the thoughtfulness of the long-term goal for Jhunkanu Lion Brand, I want to use quality materials that last. So I'm not really interested in the race to the bottom to try to get out the cheapest possible clothing for the highest possible price, because that may seem like a good strategy. However, if you buy a garment in 1 month and in the subsequent months the garment begins to break down, you're still not going to feel satisfied with the garment that you have. My jerseys, brothers and sisters, they can last you a very long time. The way I'm thinking is, the year now is 2026. There are Bahamians in 2096 that may still have my jerseys that they can look back on as vintage and be proud to say, hey, somebody thought about this and took pride in the quality of their design and the garment that they chose so that we can look like this today. So think about, brothers and sisters, there are people who still have t-shirts from old concerts, from old movies, and other properties that have been around probably from the 70s. They still have those today. So I'm thinking long term when it comes to this brand, brothers and sisters. Like I said before, this isn't a cash grab for me. This is a quality investment and a journey that I want you to take with me with Jhunkanu Lion Brand. I want everybody, not just Bahamians, because right now we're up to 16, 17 countries. I want everybody from every country who buys these jerseys, I want them to be proud to wear them year after year after year after year. So once again, brothers and sisters, my name is Ruckus Man. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. This has been the long overdue episode 2 of the Designer's Diary. Jhunkanu Lion Brand, JhunkanuLion.com, #YFL. You flag, lion!